G'day, Vlad here. How's it going? So today we're going to be playing an arena match with my friend Satavahanas, who is from India, and Artila, who is a fellow Aussie. And we're going to be up against an Ethiopian player, a Turk player, and a Mongol player. So we know that because the Turk player is there, there's a good chance he's going to go fast imp with the Turks. So we decided to make a plan together, and that plan would be to have both flanks come in hard and attack the Turks early and have our pocket cover for us. So the plan is I want to castle drop and take out this gate while Armit builds the special Magyar Hussar and maybe builds a defensive castle. That's what we're going for. So we'll whack it on triple speed. It seems like everyone's got a pretty standard feudal and castle age. One thing I love about the Poles, I've probably said this 1,000 times, is the fact that they don't need to mine gold at all, only stone, which is amazing. There we go. So Cyan was the first to go up as the Mongol player, probably because of the hunting bonus. And then myself, so when I go up to feudal on arena, I straight away send 2 villagers to build the blacksmith, 2 on market, and then straight up to castle age. There we go. Now we're halfway to castle age, so now I'm sending my vills for the castle drop. I let Satavahanas and Artila know that my vills are coming. That way they can defend me with their scouts. And we want to make this castle drop nice and deadly. We want to really put an end to green really fast. We don't only want to destroy them, we want to destroy them before they get to imperial. And that will throw a spanner in the opposition's plans altogether. So it looks like he's going quite defensive. He's building an inner wall to maybe stop siege tower rushes. I don't know. Maybe it's just to free up room. There we go. They're attacking my vills with scouts. But I've got my allies here. Oh gosh, I'm going to lose one. There we go. A little bit messy, but the castle should go up. Good thing is, if the Turks go fast imperial, they don't have a lot of room for much else. So, as you can see, this is sort of exactly what I was hoping for. The outer stone and gold close to each other. The castle protects both resource piles, and it ranges the gate, which is wonderful. So we'll zoom out a little bit, and we'll see how Satavahanas has already got his castle up. We'll look at it from his perspective. Let's see what military he has. He's got 2 units already, so I want one of those to scout inside the base for me. So in terms of villages, we're all between 30 and 35, so pretty close on villages. Usually I like to store my petards inside the castle until I hit the enemy with it, that way they don't know what's coming. So it does look like green's going fast imp, and he's building a defensive wall to defend around this castle. But I'm shooting this gate down. Will he get this wall up in time? I think he will. There we go. I'm getting a bit nervous because I need Satavahanas Hussar over here scouting as soon as possible. Because that's what we can see. We can't even see the inner wall. He's got a lot of idle wheels, but I think he's concentrating on it. There we go. It's 2 Hussar units. So that was just Satavahanas indicating to Artila that he was being castle dropped. And now we see what our problem is. So I want to get these petards, and I'll be wanting to take out this TC. So green, we'll look at it from his perspective. Green is already 52% of the way to castle age. So I'm going to take out this gate here. I've got no idea what percentage he's up, but I'm pretty sure at this point that he's researching it because it's about that time. So we'll see how close this gets. At the moment he's 75% to imperial age, so this is going to get really, really juicy. His TC, which is his only TC, has been idle for the amount of time it takes to get to about 90%. And boom, there goes his TC. I'm building a castle in his base, and Satavahanas is killing him with Magyar Hussar. Fast imp destroyed. That's how you do it, guys. That's how you do it. Now, if that's all you wanted to watch, that's fine. Please like and subscribe. Thank you for watching so far. If you want to join us for the rest of the game, feel free to stay around, but it won't be quite as exciting as that start. So we can follow the refugees over here, see how many actually escaped the war. So Ahmed and I are attacking his villas as they're running away. One lone Mangyadai here to stop us. I should have just kept hitting the villages. I don't know what I was thinking there. Obviously not a lot. Now look at Green's banked resources. 1,700 food, 1,400 gold. And he has 4 villages here, 6 villages there. He's got 11 pop. Crisis averted. Alright, now we can go back to sort of, trying to win the game. So over here, blue seems to be very boomed. Very nice eco. My eco is not so great at all. In fact, it's really sad. Artila's eco is going great, and Satavahanas' eco is going great too. Cyan's eco is sort of lackluster, not amazing, not terrible. Now I want to take out this siege workshop reasonably fast, because I don't want a sneaky bombard cannon coming up and causing havoc later in the game when there's attacks going on everywhere. So blue doesn't have any military, which is good for us because we don't really want him being aggressive, especially seeing as he's so close to me and I'm in such a weakened state after that little push. Cyan also not being aggressive. That was about as aggressive as they got, putting the castle there. Now Green's building 2 TCs, which he has the resources to do. But gosh, with only 11 villages, I can't see him getting back into this game in any meaningful way. Triple fast forward things. So blue's creating some archers. He's almost got a castle full of archers, so he's probably got the best army along with Satavahanas. So blue's in Imperial Age, cyan is Imperial Age, green is not. We successfully stopped it. And on our side, Artila's in Imperial Age. Alright, green just got to Imperial Age, but with only a handful of villagers, he's just not going to cut it. So one thing he should have done is when he abandoned his base, I make this mistake all the time, is he should have deleted his farms, but instead they're free farms for me now. The reason I wanted to sort of expand in his base as well is because I know blue's going to be ahead in military, so I don't want him totally destroying me fast. I want a chance to survive and rebuild if I need to. And I know because he's Ethiopians, he's probably going to not have cavalry. So if I have a base here, and I have a base here, for blue to really kill me fast, he wouldn't be able to, because he'd have to walk all the way over here, then all the way back, then all the way over here, to really take me out. Over here is a bit of action. Red Moon War is being driven back by Satavahanas. Poor Green, he moves from one war zone straight into the next. Sometimes it's like that for real refugees. They leave one country out of fear, and then they find themselves in a neighbouring country, and they're also got very poor circumstances. I guess that's what Green's going through right now. Oh my goodness, poor Green. It's quite a long game and he hardly even got to play it. So it looks like on Satavahanas' side, him and Artila are absolutely wrecking. Mangudai is such a useful unit. They're a cavalry archer that has a bonus against rams. That's insane. So Red Moon War has got a couple of relics. Blue has got a big massive archers and a treb, so he's going to do some work. "35 archers. And I've only got 8 military, so this is going to be good for him. Except Artila has a big mass of paladins that are coming to save me. He took out that first castle, but I don't mind too much. It's already done its job. The whole reason I got it was to take down the gate and to mine that stone there. I've sent a little base into Artila's base, just in case blue steamrolls me. Now we're taking the fight to blue, and we're losing this heavily. There's paladins dying to arbalasts on the wall. Neither of us went for siege, neither of us went for a unit that counters spears. I keep having petards walking into castle fire. My micro is pretty atrocious. Attacking halbs with light cav was a stupid move of mine. Again, I just need them to walk into the gate, and now they're just walking all the way around here. Very stagnant on this side, so I don't know what Satavahanas and other guys doing. So at this stage I don't mind if I lose some winged hussar, because my eco is very good at this stage. It fills my whole base and it leaks out of my base. Oh, here we go, here we go. This was a major moment. He opened the gate for me and let all of these winged hussar in. So when I get winged hussar in through an accidentally opened gate, I like to go to the back of the base. The reason being is he has to bring his army in from the front and move it to the back, which makes the front vulnerable. And it also means I can take out the woodcutters usually. So this is an absolutely devastating raid, especially by arena standards.
It is good to be the king.
All throughout his base. I reckon Blue probably lost half of his base then. Sorry, half of his villager population. Oh dear. On this side, it's pretty stagnant. Cyan probably doesn't want to attack because his army's weaker. Satavahanas doesn't really want to attack because then his trebs will be sniped. Blue's clearing this out, but he did pay a big price for that little raid. So this here is something I hate when trebs get set up in gateways, because it holds the gate open and it sort of blocks the gate. So he just lost a lot of Mangudai there because he couldn't run his Mangudai back into the gate because the trebs were blocking it. A little bit funny, really. And the Magyars get pushed back a little bit. Over this side here, I've managed to break the gate, but it's still a bit of a stalemate. Oh, and we have a way through. So I'm going to go for another raid. The last one worked so well. That was green. Oh my gosh, green cannot catch a break. They're pretty inconsequential. All they're there for is like moral support, and so, you know, it's a little bit sad for them. They've wasted almost an hour of their time just doing nothing on a map because we decided to target them because they were the Turks. Alright, so green's dead. Blue has taken heavy losses, but because it's very far into Imperial Age, you'll be able to recoup those losses pretty fast. So we want to put a lot of pressure on Cyan and break him. So Satavahanas' army is looking very nice. He's bringing in another Treb. My army is just disposable, and I am willing to dispose of them. Oh my gosh, the deaths are ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. And that gate falls. But now I've got Hussars hitting me. Hitting Habiters. Sorry, it's very late here. It's almost time for me to go to bed. It's 3 AM. Siege Ram. And this is probably the beginning of the end here. 2 out of 3 players getting overrun is not something that you can easily come back from. And that looks like the game. Thank you for watching. We'll just have a quick look at the statistics. Please like and subscribe, by the way. So overall, Artila was the best player. Military wise, wow, I lost the most units. Red Moon War killed the most units. Eco, nothing really stands out to me too much for eco, except for Attila created a lot of food, probably for Paladin. Technology. 14 minutes 40 is pretty fast castle age time, if you ask me. That's impressive by Red Moon War. Society. Attila had 140 villages. Red Moon War got 415 relic gold, which I don't think is that much. Alrighty, so here you can see Green got stomped a little bit into Castle Age. Other than that, it pretty much stable populations until the end of the game. Thank you for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you next time. And once again, like and subscribe.